Well, good morning! Bike started first time this morning, being I haven't left anything on. Oh, terrible night's sleep. If you're going to stay at the Glen Isla, then make sure you ring ahead, see if there's any do's on the night you're staying in the pub. 1 o'clock the karaoke stopped. Not refreshed, but on our way to Stirling Castle. Also hoping to get to the Falkirk Wheel today and those horse statue things. Hop off buses! I think I have to pay for parking. Stirling Castle was home to many, including Robert the Bruce, James V and the Sixth, Mary Queen of Scots, and the Argyll and Sutherland Highlanders. In fact, it was an active garrison until 1964. It is under £20 to get in, dependent on concessions, and a carer comes for free.
Completed shortly after the King's Old Building, this is the largest banqueting hall in all of Scotland.
This was built for James V, but he probably never lived in there because he died just as it was finished being built. But Mary Queen of Scots was raised here before she was sent to France at the age of 5. It would have been pink at that time, and the statues are multiple vibrant colours. these lines you see on the floor are where the original chapel was, and Mary, Queen of Scots, was crowned queen at about 9 months old there. It was later demolished and this one was built in its place. Over there where the rugby pitch is where the Battle of Stirling Bridge happened. The English made it over the other side, but William Wallace and his men came down from over there. That is actually the Wallace Tower you can see there. 246 steps and about just under £12 to get in. Anyway, William Wallace and his men came rampaging down, and the English were stuck between the river and on the wrong side of it. And there was a big culling. All the kitchen staff were male. There isn't a record of a female member of kitchen staff before 1620 in Scotland. I like that. I think I should bring it back. I don't like a woman's place being in the kitchen. This was the woman's job. She was the alewife making the beer, because they used to think it was the alcohol that killed off the germs of the water, but we now know that it was actually the boiling. That was a great visit, well worth it. A bit unsteady underfoot though, so you have to be a bit careful, but the sun's come out. Lynn's actually looking for sunglasses. There are a lot of car parks on the way down here, but there's disabled parking right down at the bottom here, and you can take your blue badge in and you can get it validated. It's free parking for 20 minutes and then after that you have to pay, but with disabled badge you don't have to. And they've been really good in Scotland with letting Lynn park with me as my companion, which is fantastic. You don't get away with that in England. This is the Falkirk Wheel, which reconnects the Clyde and Forth Canal with the Union Canal for the first time since the 1930s. It was part of a project founded in 2002, and it lifts the boat up there, and then when it goes through up there it has to go through a lock at the top there as well. How amazing was that? And it only uses the power, well, the same amount of power as it would take to boil 8 kettles to do that. That is especially for my friend Paula, who bought me coffee and boils kettles for me to make me tea as well. If you'd like to buy me a coffee, please do so. You can go in the link on my bio or down in the description. And now we're off to find the Kelpies, also for Paula and Lynn, because she really wants to see the horses too. Now alongside the Kelpies, which I thought were going to be like little statues, but they're huge. It's £3.30 to pay to park in the car park, but free with a blue badge. That's today's fun done, and mine and Lynn's week together. She's now heading off to Ayr to get a ferry to Ireland tomorrow. And I'm heading up north of Glasgow to go and visit a friend. Great week riding with Lynn. Thank you, Lynn. Safe onward journey. I'm now at my home for the next 2 nights and I'm going to say goodbye today in pictures.